Our first question is from Gabriel Gonzalez with Kate Cypress.
How you doing, Bobby? Can you just describe the mood for this week? Another UFC fight, another veteran, but it's under some very interesting conditions. Can you just talk about the experience for you?
It's been great, to be honest. Like, I think this is really like a new way of a wave of doing it, you know? I think the care's been awesome. I know we gotta wear a mask all the time and all the blah blah blah, but I think it's awesome, the way the fights are going and the way the schedule is. We're going in, get it done, send me home. I like it.
Gotcha. Talk to me about Clay Guida. He's a guy who's been around forever. He's reinvented himself. What does he bring to the table at this stage of his career against you?
Clay. I don't know what to say too much about the guy, to be honest with you. I can just say what I'm gonna do. Clay's gonna try to hold me and wrestle me. And I'm gonna try to make it an exciting fight as much as possible. My thing is making exciting fights, something that's memorable. It's an art to me, mixed martial arts. So I'll try to make a picture or a video or something that's pleasable to the audience. He's gonna hug me, try to grab on my hips, and do blah blah blah. I'm gonna punch his face up, and then two, wrestling wise, like I don't know why these guys don't know that I can't. They think I can't wrestle. I just choose not to wrestle. I don't like to get cocky or anything, but like California is the best state for wrestling. I was 1 point away from the state finals, and the two guys that were in the state finals, I beat one of them, and the other one beat me by 1 point. So I don't know why I don't think I can wrestle. I just choose not to. It's not the most entertaining part of MMA. Everybody wants to see knockouts and strikes, so that's what I give them.
So you wouldn't be tempted to just try to out wrestle him just to prove a point? You'd want to put him down with the hands?
To be honest, I'm a carefree guy. I just believe in God, and I don't ever want to take away from Jesus' plan. It's his plan. It's not mine. Whatever he has in plan for me, if he planned it to be this way or that way, that's the way he planned it. I just need to be ready for whatever comes my way. So I
Final,
could try to go out there and wrestle and show I have great wrestling. I just gotta let it all flow. You got to be able to have your reads and read these people and see what's available. What's happening in the fight.
final question for me. How was training camp for you with the quarantine and everything? Were you able to get time with your coaches, or was it a lot of independent work?
Everything was great. Great as we can do. I wish I had more time to do what I needed to do, but I have no complaints. I'm thankful for every opportunity I get. I know I've mentioned in the past something about retirements and stuff like that, but I'm a very emotional person. And so sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me, and I say things that are just, I look like an ass when I say a lot of things I say. So don't take it wrong. I'm revamped. I'm ready. You're going to see a new me and a better me.
So is the personal? Is there any of those feelings still left lingering going to this?
Um, that's a great question, bro. Yes and no, because at the end of the day, it's just business. It's just business in the aspect that I'm gonna beat you no matter what. So I'm not worried about who said what. Because at the end of the day, you got to come in there and see me, and you got to pay for what you said. And I keep telling myself not to get too emotional and be, hey, what was you saying? And you were saying, and you were saying, and now you take one of these and take one of these. Nate is like a cousin to me. I used to live on Nate's couch. He let me sleep on his couch free for like 2 weeks, while I trained with him and stuff. And Nate and him got into it. So to me, it's kind of like, I give my one up for my dog, really. So in that way, it's personal.
And Nate Diaz, for people who may not know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nate is.
Awesome. And you mentioned you're going to look different. You're remotivated, reinvented. So what does that actually look like in terms of your fighting ability in there?
People always tell me I let these fights be close. I'm like, how do I explain it? Like, I'm a quarterback, and I'm making these calls and making these decisions, and there's a lot of risk, in fighting. So sometimes I've tended not to take those risks because you could blow the whole opportunity. And I played safe here, and I played safe here, thinking all the judges will see and the judges will know. They don't know and they don't see. So maybe I have to take more risks to show my true me, you know. So this fight, you're gonna see a lot more flashy stuff. You're gonna see a lot more. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on.
And last thing for me, obviously, this fight is consuming your focus. It's important. But do you want to, after this, are you hoping to be more active, later this year, going into next year? Because
Yes,
it's
sir.
obviously
Yes,
only
sir.
been 1-2 fights per
That's
year.
been an issue with me. That's been an issue with me is when you come in with a loss, you kind of got to go sit down for a second in a way. And every of these fights, I didn't feel like I was losing them. If you can go back and watch, or you can go back and look at the statistics, I'm doubling all these guys' numbers, doubled in all your numbers. I don't know how I lose these fights, but hey, it is what it is. But I hit my manager up. Hey, I want to get right back active. So after I beat Clay, I'm fighting in August. Whoever wants to step up, let's go.
Awesome, Bobby. Thanks, man.
That's all we have for you today, Bobby. Thank you.